The phenomenon of the lost continent Zealandia is considered one of the most interesting geological discoveries in recent decades. Zealandia is believed to be a submerged continent located in the southwest Pacific Ocean, and includes New Zealand, part of New Caledonia, and other nearby islands. Although it has been known among geologists for a long time, it was not officially classified as a continent until recent years. Geological composition of Zealandia. Zealandia is a huge continental landmass that covers an area of about 4.9 million square kilometers, making it much larger than most other geological landmasses under the oceans. However, about 94% of its area is submerged underwater. Zealandia began to break away from the supercontinent Gondwana about 85 to 100 million years ago. Over time, large parts of Zealandia were submerged by water as a result of tectonic plate movements. Zealandia location. Zealandia is located to the east of Australia and occupies an area extending from New Caledonia in the north to the south of New Zealand. New Zealand is one of the highest points of the continent, forming its visible parts. Zealandia is a submerged area in the southwestern Pacific Ocean, including New Zealand and parts of Caledonia. It broke away from Gondwana about 85 to 100 million years ago and was mostly successful. It was classified as a continent in 2017 after geological studies. A unified conglomerate rather than a group of scattered islands, and geological height that makes some of its parts visible above the water surface, such as New Zealand. Research and discoveries. More details about Zealandia have been revealed thanks to the development of technology in marine geology. Marine geological surveys were conducted and rock samples were taken from the ocean floor, which proved that Zealandia's crust is continental and not oceanic. One of the important geological missions that took place in 2017 was part of the International Marine Exploration Program, where samples were drilled from the seafloor to verify the history and characteristics of this continent. History of Zealandia. It is believed that Zealandia was part of the supercontinent Gondwana, which includes most of the current continental lands such as Africa, South America, and Australia. When Gondwana began to split about 180 million years ago, Zealandia gradually separated, and then large parts of it began to be submerged underwater due to rising sea levels and the subsidence of its land. The importance of the discovery of Zealandia. The discovery of Zealandia added a new dimension to our understanding of the history of plate tectonics and the formation of continents. The study of Zealandia also provides valuable information about how continents form and split and the impact this has on wildlife and marine life. This discovery also raises new questions about whether there are other continents that may be completely submerged under the seas that have not yet been discovered. Future and ongoing studies. Research on Zealandia is still ongoing. Geologists are seeking to discover more about the history of this submerged continent, how it was formed, and how climate change has affected the rising sea levels that have submerged most of its area. Some research focuses on how wildlife and marine life evolved in this part of the world after it separated from Gondwana, and how these changes have affected the distribution of species.